Hello everyone, my name is Jordan and these are the TOZO T6 earbuds. Now these are some pretty decently priced earbuds from the TOZO brand that has their hand in multiple products. But how great would they be if you were to purchase them? Could something in this price range be any good? What are some of the big concerns for earbuds like this? Could this be a secret winner among wireless earbuds? Well, I bought them so I could answer these questions for you. So let's find out who they are for and what you can expect once you get them. From first glance, you'll notice a simple yet elegant design. A sleek black appearance paired with compact charging case for storing them when not in use while topping off the earbud batteries simultaneously. Once you flip the lid of the case, take them out. You're greeted with two miniature earbuds with soft tips and a sturdy body. While they're not as compact as some, they're quite small and slimmed down to just the basics. Placing the TOZO T6 in your ears for the first time, you'll need to spend a couple minutes to determine the correct ear tip for yourself. Included with 3 different varieties, the pre-installed rubberized tips can easily be removed and replaced with either a smaller or larger size. At this time, I'd say it's crucial to achieve a fit that's snug yet not too tight. This will create a nice seal around them so sound leakage isn't an issue. Once you've done that, you'll know that you have the right tips if you can wiggle your head vigorously without the earbuds falling out. In my case, I was lucky the tips came installed happened to be the ideal fit. While the TOZO T6s don't have an ear hook or tab design, they seem to hold on perfectly. While jogging, cycling, and jumping rope, they held firmly in place without any problematic wiggling. Overall, I was a fan of the way they fit and feel. They're not the absolute most compact model out there. They're naturally slim and unobtrusive. The charging case is just small enough to keep the earbuds contained without losing them. Roughly the size of the palm of your hand, it makes for a safe and reliable place to store them while not in use. Although many factors are important, the range of wireless transmission should be taken into consideration. Since TOZO doesn't clearly advertise it, I didn't know what to expect. But to my surprise, it achieved around 30 feet of range before lag and choppiness became a factor. This was 30 feet of line of sight, meaning that no obstacles were in the way, and realistically, most listeners won't need more than that. Most earbuds are designed to withstand a bit of abuse, but the IPX8 rating on the TOZO T6 is quite impressive. IPX8 is much better than the standard IPX6 or IPX5 that we usually see in earbuds in this price range. Now, what exactly does it mean though? Simply put, the earbuds and case are both rated for complete submersion of water. Although they can only withstand being 1 meter deep for about a half hour, this is quite good. The earbuds and case both come equipped with a nano-coating that makes this possible. While I can't recommend them for swimming, you can feel fine about getting them soaked in water or sweat. Additionally, you can even properly wash them in a soapy water solution to clean them off every once in a while. Best of all, when you place them in the case, the earbuds' individual batteries are consistently being topped off. While this isn't a unique feature to TOZO earbuds, it's a nice included feature that typically means you'll rarely need to consider charging them. The earbuds are advertised to last around 5 hours between full charging cycles. Upon a full charge, I removed them from the case and decided to listen to them consistently for as long as I could. With the volume set to about halfway, I received a low battery warning at around 3 hours and 45 minutes. Ultimately, at the end of the day, this was a bit unsettling, but also quite understandable. It seems these advertised estimates are never truly 100% accurate. Companies typically make these claims longer than they actually are since they test them with a low volume setting. Realistically, nobody will listen to them on their lowest volume setting, so 5 hours seems like a bit of a stretch. However, even with just under 4 hours of battery life on a single full charge, the T6 will likely provide plenty of continuous play for most situations. The back of the case is able to receive a wireless charge with the conjunction of a wireless charger, which is a nice handy feature to have. Now, we move on to quite possibly the most important feature of the TOZO T6. Sound quality. Looking at the specifications, it's clear that they've included some nice features to retain high quality sound. I listened to a variety of genres, artists, and songs to fully determine the strengths and weaknesses in sound. While I felt the sound excelled in most regards of clarity and crispness, the bass was slightly underwhelming. The mids and highs were right where I wanted them to be, but when it came to lows and bass, I felt like the T6 were a little bit lackluster. Bass wasn't quite as deep and rumbling as I wished, but vocals and crispness seemed appropriate in most regards. It goes without saying some headphones will excel over others. That's just the nature of the game. When it comes to earbuds, it's truly difficult to create a deep and rich bass profile. This is because of the physical limitations and small size of the earbuds themselves. When you have such a small device responsible for bass, it's difficult to achieve resonating effects that are much more achievable with over-ear or noise-canceling headphones. Overall, I was quite pleased with the natural and aesthetic sound of the TOZO T6s. Yes, the bass isn't as rich as I'd hope, but you're getting a lot of features for the low price point that makes sense for the kind of quality you receive. Now, truth be told, I don't have a lot of complaints about the TOZO T6 earbuds. They're compact, fit well, and have plenty of attractive features to make them a good choice for most individuals. While the bass is lacking a little bit, the sound clarity is good for the price point. Yes, they may not come close to competing with an expensive pair of earbuds like the Jabra Elite 75Ts. They're plenty suitable for your average listener though. With so many stunning features and an affordable price tag, the TOZO T6 wireless earbuds are a steal deal. They're extremely comfortable and can be worn for hours at a stretch without worrying about how heavy they might get for your ears. The rich and balanced sound quality makes up for the close to average bass offered by these earbuds. You may not find a lot of brands that produce such good quality products in this price range, and in my opinion, you should pick them up if you're looking for a good quality at a nice price.